Okay, this is for the product, the epoxy resin from the Epoxy Resin store. And I just want to show you guys some of the things that I've been making with it. And pretty much it's really easy, just like most of the epoxy resins. It's you mix equal parts of A and B and stir it up until it's completely stirred. I stir for about 6 minutes. You don't want to do it real fast and make a bunch of bubbles, you know, just nice and easy. And then I just pour it, and I have this process where I make different things like this. I'll show you. These are little tiles, like subway tiles. If you've got molds, you can make outlet covers, and I'll bring you in for a close-up of that. But I've got a bunch of gears. We like Steampunk, and we have made a lot. These are all made with the resin, and we've got all kinds of things, little pipes and jars full of different little keys and everything. And all you do is just mix up the resin, mix a little colorant into it, and then pour it into these molds. I've got this one that looks like gears. I'll show you that. So we've got one that looks like gears, and each one makes different ones like that. And you just let it set up and just pop them out. It's really cool. Now these, I've got a little process where I put something into it. So isn't that cool? You can put some your little kids stuff, whatever their favorite things are in there. Like we have the gears here. But all I do is take a mold that I made of a tile, and pour half with clear resin. I mix this up just like it is clear, pour it in, drop the little gears in that into it, let it set up overnight, and then I come back and mix another batch of resin, and I put the colorant in it. In this one, in this case it's brown. I put a little bit of different color. You can just get creative, let your imagination go. And then I pour a second layer on to cover it up. And that's how you come up with those. And if you get any kind of mold, you can do the same thing. Like this one's an octopus, right? And you can do something cool like that. So I have different colorants in there, and then you can see we put things in here, little gears and stuff. So you can do like that with 2 layers. Or if you just want 1 layer, and we just put a blue colorant in, you can have something like that. So those are pretty cool. And let me show you. You know, if you get any kind of mold, like this one's for a light switch, and I did the same thing, half and half, so that I could put some stuff in it and put little gears in there. Isn't that cool? Like if your kids, whatever your kids like or you like, you know, we're in a steampunk, we like that, whatever you like. Or if you had your little kids room or the kids bathroom and you find little things that they like, as long as it fits within that, you can put it in there. Get these little things. You can make outlets, the little outlet covers. You've got little steampunk outlet covers. They've got the rectangular ones too. So whatever mold you can get, you can make just cool stuff with it. It's, you can tell we like it. All these pieces are all resin. We've made all of those, and it's been using this product. We love it. So really, the only limitation is your imagination. If you can go and find a mold that you like, this one's not actually even made for resin. This one's made for fondant that they use for making cakes, and the resin works just fine in there. If you can find any kind of mold that you want, you can make anything. We've got little keys and little key locks and just all kinds of stuff. So like I said, the only limitation is your imagination. You know, get out there and just have some fun. Let your imagination go wild with little keys and everything.